morning, everybody. So, I've been asked to talk about technology in waste management and then waste to energy. So, friends, first of all, let me tell you that Hyderabad has a population of over around 1.2 crores, and on an average, every Indian produces about half a kg of waste every day. So that brings it to about 5,000 metric tons of waste is generated in this city on a daily basis. Now, every day it's a Herculean task for all of us, A, to collect this garbage and to dispose it off, B, to collect that garbage which is not properly collected, which is littered around. So we have a fleet of about 22,000 sweepers who on a daily basis get up very early in the morning, go around, sweep all your roads, pick up all the litter that you have thrown around, pick it up, and then we have a fleet of about 3,000 to 4,000 autos which go door to door, collect waste, and then these two wastes are again shifted to our transfer stations, and finally they end up in the waste handling plant of the city, which is at Jawahar Nagar, slightly in the northern direction of the city, where the entire 5,000 plus metric tons, which is brought in more than 500 trucks on a daily basis, is collected. Then this is the place where we segregate waste, because still a lot of households are not able to segregate waste at the doorstep. So in the massive facility that we have, we segregate waste into wet and dry. The entire wet waste is used to convert into compost, and the dry waste is again segregated and processed. Now this, after processing, we have a waste to energy plant which is in pipeline. So we realize that rather than just disposing this entire waste in piles of garbage, or rather than burning it for nothing and polluting the environment, as considering one of the best practices in the world, Hyderabad is going to have its first waste to energy plant in a couple of months to start. So the entire waste that you are generating is in the process of getting to become fuel for Hyderabad's power generation. So as of now, Hyderabad has a potential of about 100 megawatts of electricity, which will be commissioned within the next 2 to 3 years. But the first power plant is about to start in 1 or 2 months, which capacity is about 10 megawatts. The second power plant is going to start in May next year, which has a capacity of 20 megawatts. So exactly within a year from now, we will have about 30 megawatts of electricity being generated exclusively from waste, and that is one of its kind in the city, in the country today. So that is one thing that we do, and that is something that we have in pipeline. So whether you segregate at home, if you segregate at home, it is well and good, it is good for us. But even if segregation is not done properly at home, at our waste handling plant, we are doing it. Now, coming to the second aspect of using technology in solid waste management. Now, Hyderabad has come a long way in using technology in all walks of life and all walks of administration, right from Me-Seva to E-Seva, getting things online, putting things on our website, taking your grievances and other issues online. We also have a very big inbuilt in-house GHMC IT-based system through which we monitor a lot of solid waste management issues. The first thing is, we collect attendance of about 22,000 employees on a daily basis based on Aadhaar-based biometric attendance system. Now, no other place can imagine such a massive scale of biometric authentic attendance generation system. Now, every day, even today, I have checked my people's attendance. It is about 98 to 99%, other than just a couple of maybe 100 or 2 are absent on a daily basis, but everybody else is present right at the service of the city, cleaning roads, cleaning your lanes, cleaning your litter, cleaning your garbage places and other places. Now, we also have a plan to increase this in order to have more easy access to the citizens and also to our employees. Now, how would citizens come to be a part of it? Now, basically at GHMC we believe that if we bring in more citizen interaction at all levels, if we bring in social audit from the side of the citizens, then our efficiency will grow multifold. Hence, believing that, we want to bring in a system in which using technology, our people, today using technology we are able to ensure that the sweepers are in the lane, but the next step would be to use citizens and their social vigilance to ensure that they are actually cleaning the stretch they are supposed to clean. Many a times we have complained that the auto person does not come home, or in the front of your house is not cleaned properly. So we are working on bringing in more and more citizen interaction through grievance mechanism, through feedback mechanism, through listening to you, through community development organizations, and our Swachh Doots who are actively present there. So all these mechanisms are done in order to bring more and more accountability. Now, the second thing that we are working on is to have GPS based tracking mechanism in all the Swachh autos and all the transport machinery that we have today. GHMC as of today has a fleet of over 700 to 800 vehicles, 700 to 800 major vehicles, and about 3,000 to 4,000 small vehicles. Now, all these vehicles cannot be monitored humanly through a manual process. Now, we are building in GPS, and then we are going to have automatic routes fed in all these devices and all these autos. So once these devices are fixed up, once a dedicated route is fixed up, every day it will be generating reports to us automatically. So these are a couple of things that we are doing. And in addition to that, we also have the Swachh Hyderabad internship program, through which we have connected around 1,700 school and college going children with GHMC. Now, that is the first step that we have taken, and in future we would like more and more citizen interaction. Now, it is our city, we have to make it clean. Now, if all those who have traveled abroad and you have seen famous cities such as New York or maybe Tokyo or Singapore, now one common thing that all these good looking cities have is the way their citizens behave. Now, once citizens behave in a more responsible manner, then only we can build great cities. Great cities were not built only by the government or the city administration. Great cities were built only by citizen interaction and citizen participation. Now, once we get that, now Hyderabad will definitely become a world-class city. Now, we see that once it is clean, you have several places in Hyderabad where a normal person would never throw anything on the road. And on the contrary, you have some places in Hyderabad where normal people prefer throwing things on the road. Now, if you go to a mall, or if you go to a multiplex, or if you are sitting in an auditorium as good as this, now generally people prefer not to throw. Now, this is a mind game, and this is how our behavior sets in. Now, if more and more people are not comfortable in throwing things on the road, more and more people feel they are more responsible towards the city, towards the administration, and they feel that it is because of them that the city is going to be clean. It is because of their contribution that the city can become world class. And then definitely, if all of us come together, if all of us share the same responsibility and same mindset towards our city, then definitely it will not be far away from Hyderabad becoming a world-class city. So, message is loud and clear. Everybody has to come together. Everybody has to make their contribution. Only then we can take our city forward, where we can make Hyderabad as what we would like to see is. So with that words, I again congratulate everybody to having come to Hyderabad and having taken part in this conference. Thank you very much. All the best.
Just to tell you all, Mr. Musharraf Faruqui is a proper Hyderabadi and he loves Hyderabad so much and he has a vision. We try to cover it in our magazine. We have taken his interview. Few of the aspects have been covered. And if you go online, you find the hashtag for My Hyderabad, My Responsibility. So he's that range that is and he's trying to involve all the youngsters and participants to make it more engaging. And as he said, it is our city, we should be responsible for its cleanliness. It's all our mindset. It's going to be a global city. And I would also request you to please throw light. We also had Charminar has been given a special project. Please tell us what has been done in Charminar.
Yeah, so Charminar definitely is the icon of Hyderabad. Hyderabad is globally recognized with this iconic structure, but this monument was constructed way back in 1591, but over time, due to negligence and due to over-exploitations of infrastructure around it, Charminar was in a very endangered situation. But as you all know, there has been a proposal for a long time to make pedestrianization all around it, to protect the monument and to change the place around. So that is what was implemented within the in the past 2 years. Now, if you please visit, and you will see the difference to yourself. All the roads in all the 4 directions from Charminar have been pedestrianized. It's a no vehicle zone, and the restoration work of the monument itself is going on. It will take about 1 more year to complete it, and not having stopped only at the periphery of the Charminar, now we are extending same restoration works in other lanes in and around the monument. Now the next project that we have taken up is Pathargati restoration works, which is undergoing, and next project which is in design phase is the Lad Bazar facade development. Lad Bazar is a famous bangle market adjacent to Charminar towards the eastern side. So it was a challenging task, but yeah, it was only with people participation and making them understand that Charminar is their monument, it is a part of their own city, we all take pride in it, hence we have a responsibility towards conservation of our own heritage. So with these aspects in mind, we had consultations, we brought in a lot of stakeholders with us in planning and implementation of the project, and hence we could achieve success in this regard also. So all those who have not visited, I welcome you to please visit Charminar and have a look yourself. Thank you.